Welcome to the ACE Theatre production of Tales of Mystery and Intrigue. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones and unwrap any annoying candy treats you might have buried in your pockets. This show contains strobe effects, smoke, haze, simulated gunfire, cheap laughs, and dark subject matter. Flash photography is strictly prohibited. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
we got married. For our first anniversary, he gave me the bird that he killed the day that we met. Oh no, not what you think. You see, Ronald was a man of many talents, taxidermy being one of them. He was an award-winning taxidermist. He even worked on some displays for the Natural History Museum. He was an amazing man. But when he lost his job...
Sweetie, will you please get me a beer? In a chilled glass.
But when he lost his job, he became weak. All that I ever wanted was for him to be more confident, more full of himself, you could say. All that he wanted to do was sit on that couch. Oh, he never wanted to get off of it. He would just sit there all day. I didn't know what to do about it. He would ask me for snacks, a sweater, beer, and so many more ridiculous things that he could have done himself. Another way to put it is that he
Sweetie, will you get me some of that pie that you made?
Lazy, with a capital L. I would ask him if he wanted to build a garden or take a walk in the park or something that didn't require sitting on his butt. But I think he was so scared from losing his job that I just couldn't. I loved him very dearly. He was my one true love. Anyways, I thought that it was time to teach him a lesson. A very helpful lesson. You know, one that would help him a lot. So one day as he sat on the couch, as usual, he asked me for a beer in a chilled glass and some of my homemade pie. I went back into the kitchen after I gave him his food. Waited a couple minutes and went back into the living room. Still on the couch. But I put a little surprise in the pie. I stood in the doorway, looking at what I had done to my love. Waited. I looked at what I had done to my love. Cried for, a couple of minutes. But then I realized that was for the best. I didn't want to spend the rest of my life trying to get Ronald off the couch, but if that's what he wanted, then I was ready to give it to him. And that, my dearies, is what they call true love. Ronald always wanted me